I have played this game before, but not in a very long time, so I don't remember a whole lot of it. I like how it just said I'm Batman down in the corner. Ooh, okay. It looks purple, but red. Red or blue, I feel like just suits Batman. Oh no, yellow suits Batman the best. Suits Batman. The red, because I'm gonna kick everybody's teeth in. And no mercy. We're picking the most violent option, because violent equal good. Oh, the Life is Strange going to high school video got claimed for the music. Oh, the music's so good, I feel like. And the music makes it, so, but I want to turn off the music, so... It's just... Video's just banned in some countries. I think that's because of what was actually said in the song. Like, kids drinking in the backyard.
Get it open!
Or kids drinking wine in the backyard, or something like that.
Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place
None
down.
of the other
We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Before the storm was claimed. For the music. Never mind, the first one was, but that's it. The second wasn't.
Oh, Christ. Move in!
Anyway, some of them are not getting claimed. Yeah, no, and in the same countries it's lost. Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Syria.
Back! Get back!
How to unblock video.
They're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey! Wait! Wait for backup!
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Okay. Red, oh, the red looks so good. Yeah, I'm glad I picked red. I just realized I put on people doing anything. They can put on. I'm shooting. See what happens.
Bruce,
This is
you
what
can't
happens
keep
when you
doing
go
this.
through windows, my dude.
Have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now. It's made you a target.
Not safe enough.
And people will keep you in the crosshairs.
I can handle it.
Also, ugh. I didn't like the sound of that.
Shit!
It's like a
The hell did he go?
sound.
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
I'll make sure you're like that because you're about to do it. This is the first for me, honestly, playing a horror game but actually being a horror character.
What was that?
Oh no! Imagine just saying that.
Back to back, circle
I
up!
didn't even mean to do that. Oh, circling would be nothing, my friend. It's cute,
What the hell is this?
Just surrender, dude. That is gonna hurt a lot more than I. I recommend you pick the gun back. Holy fuck. Good intro.
I know you're trying to create a myth,
Like I said.
but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
But if your AI didn't do anything, what makes you think it? I thought. Kill him. Curb, stop him. I've built up my thing, it's like flaming. Oh my god. I thought we were a good guy. Why are we opening the door for the bad guys? Oh, no. Oh, dude, he's dead. He's dead. And how
Didn't your
did
mother
just
teach
get
you
it?
to knock?
You were in here.
Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
You have a graphic. Okay. That technology is cool, and I want it to give it to me. Hold your fire. I don't understand why
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding. Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape.
I do this for the thrill of it.
I'll show you a thrill.
For vengeance.
Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Then let's put you in a cage.
Bring it, Bat.
You're crazy if you think I'm gonna let you hit me. Oh, come on, man. That's not on me. Oh, you messed up. No. Oh, I think your glass is broken. Oh, come on! That's not me. That's not my fault. None of this. Every time you spend it, it's not my fault.
Holy hell! You get this? Move us in, closer!
Oh, God. Go.
It's over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Oh god, oh god. That was just, it should just give me a concussion.
Two of them now? Jesus! Got it!
Wait! Do not shoot!
I'm distracted. Here they come. I don't know. Like I said, I remember some stuff, and I distinctly remember getting shot here. Because the police can't just listen to what their commander says.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
Oh, you bastard.
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
Bastards, you're letting... This doesn't seem very safe. You like it. I want to let her fall. Dude, she still has her claws out.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake, or yours.
Who put you up to this? Answer me or I let go.
But you won't. You're not that kind of guy.
Oh no, I'm crazy.
Bye, Bat.
Not only did you not drop her, you have to let her rob you. Now she has the cool glowing red tech, and now you're stuck there with a bullet and glass wound.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
That's just so
time to save the city.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city. If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could have heard that applause, he would well, there he is.
The whole time
fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support. Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here.
Where were you?
I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just wanted to make an entrance.
Congratulations, you almost missed it. You are a pillar of this city and my campaign. I need you here, tuxedoed and shaking hands. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be painful.
Did you hear
It's not a
about how
kidney stone.
Batman's,
It's only a
right
little
now?
FaceTime with potential donors.
I
Your
got
face,
shot on my way
specifically,
here,
with a
actually.
mouth
That's
that's
why I
saying,
was
support
actually
Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again.
Yeah, sure.
A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public?
No, the little liquid courage.
This'll
is
help you too,
annoying.
Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a
Pretty
decent
rich.
slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about, a new face for Gotham?
Look at you. It's not half bad.
Well, it's
I'm gonna
because you
use
didn't have a
that.
new face.
Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands, Come on.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Oz?
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina
I don't remember
Zellerbach.
seeing him.
Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr.
Bastard.
Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe
I
in
don't
you.
believe in them.
After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference.
Yes, 'cause
And
we're all
that's what it's going to
rich, and
take.
that's totally what we
Every
wanna do.
single one of us. Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know, like birds.
No.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of
I'm
the
sorry,
golden
you're
age
not
of
one of the
Gotham.
rich people.
This
Can you
city's
shut up?
luster faded years ago, Mr.
You
Dent.
aren't
Look
a
at Gotham
Wayne.
now.
Please shut up.
Murder in the
You don't get to
streets,
speak to me.
corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman, or whatever it's called.
You disagree, right, Bruce?
Wait, what?
I know that look. He disagrees. Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
It was a tragedy, truly. And I will fight from City Hall to make sure nothing like that ever happens
yeah,
again.
sure.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. Not how I pictured that going.
Right now, I'm picturing another drink.
I was kind of hoping you would mention my campaign.
Can
Or
you
at
shut up?
least my name.
Alright.
And now I'm picturing that drink too. Oh, well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr.
I
Wayne?
do mind.
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar.
Yeah, I reckon
Is that blood?
Yeah. It looks like...
Spilled some wine. It'll come out.
Stick to clear alcohols, Bruce. They never sting.
Yeah, well, clear alcohol is for the poor people, Harvey. Shut the hell up.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This
So
is the
you
necessary
wanna be,
evil of politics,
like I
Bruce.
said, a
It's in the
two-faced
service of a better
politician.
Gotham, for all of us.
Just like hell.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry.
No, I don't want him in my home. I can keep
Word of
his
warning,
house.
Bruce?
If I need to, I'll call the Batman. Don't tell me what to want.
Nice.
Shut up. Okay, don't tell me what to do. This ain't your
You know,
religion.
I've
I
been in the
should
market
revoke
for
my
a new
funding.
house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes.
You can't afford it.
Oh, man, all flash, no class.
I should have said you can't afford
My
it.
family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone.
You can't
Just
afford
need
it,
to
though.
find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
What's going on? Oh.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll
I'll
all
be
be
right back.
more...
Okay, I'm back. I just had to throw away a bottle.
Comfortable in the parlor? Follow me. If you
No, I'm about to kick his butt. Publicly.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had...
You know, I don't want him in here either. He'll try to tell me
You'll
to
be
play
fine
me.
out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
We talk alone. Just you and me. Sorry, Harvey.
Yeah, I'll
make sure you don't
get a drink or
any
something.
type of help from him.
Christ.
Okay, on the business.
Yeah, well, that's just like Harvey, huh? Wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law. and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will.
Well, I would say you can uphold the law and still do what's right.
To a point. No one gets remembered for staying in the middle. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me indigestion. I got enough of that as is.
I didn't.
So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me.
No.
Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat. Or I can pull it out from under him.
That's fine by me, if you pull it out from under him.
Whatever happened to being a gracious host?
I don't want you in my
Okay,
house.
imagine. This is me. And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians. If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your...
Okay, well, you kind of just cut out. Because the screen is a little short.
Lovely home.
I can't even see that good. But it bugs me. It bugs me that I can just see a little bit of it now.
To make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I always forgot.
This isn't a deal with the devil.
I like you never just be silent, even though if I don't
You listen to me,
what
kid.
is my options, I should
I
do.
know, somewhere inside that
Like the
tuxedo,
option
you understand the
before
situation.
going in the truck, I should have just stayed silent.
Money
But it
gets
was
money.
awesome.
The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake. And which to break.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing.
You go bash your face and just
Hell,
like
I know
that
him longer than you
clinic.
did. People don't say no to me.
Oh no, really? How you...
Not for long.
It's like he died when I was a kid or something. Yeah, get them out. You're gonna
Master
move out of
Bruce,
the way.
your guests
Oswald,
are
brother,
leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick. And he's gonna get what's coming to him.
I think that was the whole point, was for me to be a prick. Like your account. Like check it out and talk to me. Tokyo Stories Killer. Episode directed by Kent Muddle and somebody else. Art direction Martin McDonald and somebody else. Characters Davey Kaplan and somebody else. Environments Kristen D. Los Santos and probably somebody else. Animation Michael T. Joseph and somebody else. Choreography Matthew Leach and somebody else. Programming Truly Rackley. Music by Jared Emerson Johnson and somebody else. Build one. Looking for lettuce. Ooh, the red look good.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions ripple through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But
we
thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
5 criminals are in
Not all of
hospital.
them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters?
Nearly fell off a building for this.
The takedown of Gotham's most promising young politicians.
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire in Milan and police have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started.
Let's find out what was so important.
Whatever's burning there has resisted everything the fire department has built.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I'll leave as soon as I finish. People with regular jobs can do their work anywhere, but for me, this is my office.
I agree, it isn't normal work. Even worse, the best outcome is that no one ever finds out you've done it.
Yeah, well, good deeds usually go unnoticed.
Though not unappreciated. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime,
Files decrypting is like whenever I
saved you what I
download a
could.
game.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Which one's the codex? No,
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point.
Batman
You have to
doesn't
admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I have a job to do, okay? A responsibility to this city. You know why I do this.
For the car, I presume.
Well, the car helps.
Oh yes, you drive that thing like a bat out of hell. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more
How
worry
is
for the
Norman
list.
Reedus' birthday today? The guy who plays Darrow. And
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
There's a criminal grand slam. If I'm using it correctly, of his park, I think you will.
what does that mean? What? What does that mean, Alfred? Alfred, what does that mean? Tell me, Alfred, what does that mean? What that mean? What does that mean? I'm trying to say, Alfred. Are you trying to say he's a criminal? That is truly disrespectful, Alfred, and I thought better of you. I don't even know what I'm saying. Here's some change, peasant.
Thank you, sir.
I said change, not dollar, but you're not listening. Oh, yeah. Running late with you by statue.
Great.
Wait, his
The
name
statue, but no Oz.
How do O-S-W-A-L-D? Oswald, yeah, that's how it's spelled. Right there. Mugger number 1. Where's Mugger number 2? Graffiti. Oh no, I thought the graffiti was on the statue. No, I want to look at the true penguin mutton chops and all.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
This goes.
Hey, you heard it, man.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Oh,
Come
God.
here! Think that'll do?
Sure, we could just say I can't swear. They're probably. Oh God. Oh, a gun. Really? Come on, Oswald. Let me take one.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
You mean like you? Oh God, he's dead.
This is
He just
my
like
park.
squished his
Mine.
brain.
You hear that?
One of you ought to be a vegetable. I'm just saying.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, Yeah, good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here. Place is a dump. It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here. Glad they never saw it like this.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
I'm choosing to stay silent.
You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought... Bruce Wayne. Hasn't changed a bit. Maybe I was wrong. Shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that.
I do.
Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement.
I think you're gonna go to jail if the police spot you knocking on, man. You've got
Sorry,
my
mate.
blood on
This
half
reunion
your
got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Actually, you have blood all over you.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't seem very good.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
Are you threatening me, Oz?
Take it as you like.
So, yes?
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
With a message. I mean, it's like it's super late at the night. Why does it start soon? Is it super late or is it super early? Either way, it probably shouldn't be having as a dark out still. That's my... Why did it just keep getting louder and louder? We got the night show.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone.
I don't know
Morning,
if I
Mr. Dent.
I think I want to be the charitable.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't
I don't-
fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm.
You
We
don't
didn't
know.
bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since
I
it
don't know.
opened
I
its
wanna
doors,
be
Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally
When I'm
insane.
Bruce Wayne.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we create a new face for Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Harvey is the one who invited him. Bruce? Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
I'd say that's pretty on topic.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Because y'all just want to accuse.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? That's no good. If I'm correct, that should be no bueno.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
What do you mean?
Says who?
This warrant.
Bastard.
It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, Keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
Nothing personal.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
It's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself.
Oh, that prick.
As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
No, I get it. You're gonna listen to some prick.
So, consider yourself served. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
It's not supposed to be. Whoa, dude. That's not cool, man. No. I already know it's one of his family's photos. Yeah, well, it's just a frame, dude. Give me a frame.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Dude, what he wants is your life. Don't tell him.
Bruce. Bruce.
Tell me that's real.
Bruce?
Oh, screw off, mate. Why are you here?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale. As you can see, Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things.
What?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention.
No, you can't. Leave me alone.
Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
Stay out of this, Miss Vale. There are enough reporters eviscerating my family's legacy.
I want to restore their legacy. The Waynes are synonymous with Gotham. You deserve better treatment than this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Please.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
Turn it off, Miss Vale.
Oh, but Bruce...
Until I know what's really going on, I am not speaking to the press again.
Because y'all are liars.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Probably because he didn't know, but okay. If I'd have to take a guess, I'm gonna say it's because he didn't know this was coming. I mean, I'm probably wrong. Who's the thought?
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
Yes.
That press conference turned into a bloodbath.
Yeah, someone's coming after me.
Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah. Then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
You owe me an explanation.
And I will get you one. Straight from Mayor Hill's mouth.
Oh no, so what
I
you
just
mean
don't get
I've
it.
gotta get you one.
Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser.
Oh no, because I was kind of...
Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us.
No.
It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Catwoman, right, Selena? And she knows you too, Bruce.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
Dinner?
I hope I'm not interrupting
time
anything.
is like real whacked up, honestly.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Yeah.
Kyle.
The one you got. Real pleasure
It's a
to meet
strong
you.
grip you've got there.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selena's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
No.
If only everyone was as welcoming as you.
Yeah, well, maybe if you didn't try to
I was
steal.
mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Dude, she wasn't
It's not your
mugged,
fault.
trust me. It is completely your fault, man.
It's probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
Maybe it's time to find a new job.
I don't need career advice from you, Mr. Wayne. Not all of us were born with trust funds and multi-billion-dollar corporations.
Hey, go easy on Bruce. It's not his fault he was born rich and good-looking.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Probably not.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on.
Someone better know what's going on.
Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Yeah, that's your name. I think we all know that. What's going on? Oh yeah, they're staring each other down. Okay.
Nice to meet the real you.
What do you mean by that, ma'am? I don't understand what you're insinuating.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised?
He can't.
Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, that depends on you.
Me wouldn't.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna.
I'm curious
expose me,
about something,
period.
though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... why take the risk?
Thrill?
I think you like it. So do I.
You might be right.
Too bad you can't let yourself admit it. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Well,
I guess you're not gonna give it up as easily as you gave up your identity. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
I don't owe you anything. As far as I'm concerned, you're on your own.
Huh. I was hoping we could work together.
Sorry. I'm a solo act.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No. Give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You know, I just gotta run quickly. ASAP.
You tell me. I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
You're kind of easy. I don't think like that. No, but I didn't say anything. No, definitely not. Absurd. I think I said something. That's what it is. It's absurd.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
Wait, what? I feel like an ambush would be a little bit louder than this. But okay. Sure, we can go with the sound of an ambush. That's what you want. What it is. Look at that stuff.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Nothing left to bury.
closed casket in this?
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effect it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together.
Well, originally this Batman.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion.
So is that a good thing or no? I can't break a good link. So no, that's not good.
I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall.
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then?
I don't think anything here is natural causes, Ned.
Skylight Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this?
Oh god. Yeah.
Sensors say it's an incendiary round.
I think I could have told you that.
This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. Shredded this merc to pieces, bare-handed.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
I gotta break the link first, I think.
Don't think so. No proof.
Well, then he's gotta go to this.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Something was here when the explosion occurred. It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Good question.
Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here.
I didn't look at
This
that,
is
I
a
don't
message.
believe so, did I?
Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move.
Cops show up.
One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned them down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
I know. Oh.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time.
Still lit though.
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
You didn't hide
Time
very well.
to go to work.
You really didn't hide well.
My turn.
What was that
Don't
all
make
about?
me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing. You You can't make me talk!
Tell me.
I ain't telling you, Jack.
That was a mistake.
You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
No, I'm gonna beat a confession out of you. Well, hello there. Good, like
True
I
what
said,
they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Yes, you're right.
Time to live up to my reputation.
I'm a bad.
You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
If you're gonna hit me, hit me!
Oh. Tell me now.
Tell me.
Look right now. Now you're bleeding from the inside.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions.
Oh.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! Some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon.
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun steady again.
Oh no.
Jesus
oh no.
Christ. These are cops.
I swear to God it wasn't
I
me.
think I need to call the coroner instead. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too. The hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
Batman don't only hurt that guy. Okay. Don't try and blame me for the rest. Hey, were you really pulling a gun on me, man?
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
No, I'm not. No, break it. Whoever's bones I want.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly
Wait,
killed
what?
a man tonight. Your parents didn't raise you this way,
You don't talk about my
and neither did I.
Technically, this already made $150, and he's not actually alive yet. What the hell?
I suppose you did whatever you thought was necessary. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
I'm not gonna tear him up.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
You just leave? No.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
Hill could have been building a case against Falcone.
To win the election?
It would bolster his campaign if he eliminated Gotham's most notorious crime family. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Maybe Gordon, because Gordon is Gordon.
The cops are on the front lines of this war. Gordon needs this more than anyone.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Gordon through the police, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
I was gonna say that's still today.
This is a silver bullet. And it's gonna put Falcone down once and for all. I don't even want to know where you got this.
No, you don't.
Still, I gotta know one thing. Why give this to me? Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the hell out of this. Everyone on the force will too. We've been looking for this kind of firepower for years. Well, I'll just assume you were drawn to my effervescent personality.
Yeah, sure, we can say that.
You know, as much as I appreciate you calling me here, I gotta make one thing crystal.
Yeah.
I can't be bought. So you should know this isn't gonna change a thing about the investigation of your family. The Waynes always supported the Gotham police. So I like to believe there's no cloaks or daggers hidden in your closet. Until we find nothing, though, I gotta play bad cop.
Everyone can be bought.
No.
I've seen your house, your cars. I know you got the wallet for it. But I'm not for sale. I gotta go. Came straight from a crime scene. Haven't been home yet. Sometimes I think this whole city's a crime scene. We're just walking through it.
What you're holding will make walking it much safer.
Thanks, Bruce.
Well, Lieutenant?
Hey, stick to Jim.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
What? What do you mean? I honestly haven't been paying attention that much, not gonna lie though. That is so
Drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Yes, I could.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
What's back on?
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards.
I feel like those
Stealth, not
aren't
an
the
option.
only people.
I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Okay, let's start from the end.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Other option. Let's see the light on first. Oh, you just want us to drop a light on him, really? Oh, that would kill him, definitely. But I don't want to, I want to see what the other one is. I'm interested. QB. I don't remember. What I did last time for this. Otherwise, I thought we were trying to do the opposite. Yeah, no, that seems not a good. I think that guy dies no matter what here, honestly. If we're being for real, guys. Try the coffee table? For sure, let's do that, I guess. Oh, no. No, we're not doing that.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
I was gonna see the light's not very interesting. Cubits. But why don't we just try and do the most interesting ones? So our bowling screen's interesting. How are we gonna take somebody out with that? Honestly, I'm not surprised. I feel like it doesn't. His head is going. My foot is going through that too, apparently. What is it? Oh, please give me an option to use like that spiral leafy thing right there, whatever it is. A pillar, boring. Or both of these are boring. Okay. Well, let's see what's up here. Oh yeah, no, we're doing that. Okay. I've already decided I want to throw him through there. Okay, it's. Stealth is always an option. Am I just gonna... Oh, I was gonna ask if I was just gonna throw him over.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yep.
I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
I'm just... excuse me. Oh, you messed up, Chieftain. Oh! Oh, that... Oh! You fell back down the stairs. Okay. You got something creative. You got something real deadly, my dude. Oh, gee. Yeah, no, you're dead, dude. Don't even try and stand up after what I just did to you. Because I will not believe you. It's the Batman. You better think. Oh, get the heck. Oh, I messed up. Or did I think I did? Oh, that looks like it hurt. Oh, we got a big guy here, okay.
Goddamn circus freak!
Oh yeah, no, you could just light up your own friend. Oh god, he actually did it. I was
Show yourself!
Sarcastic.
You got no goddamn right to be here!
You have no right to be at my home either.
I want God. The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
Should be armed.
Oh, he totally messed himself up here by putting that hole there. Going dark.
You think that's gonna work?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it just did. So.
Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
I would have seen what the other option was.
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
Garden seems like a good option. Oh, so he said he just... Oh, okay, so you want to play Spider-Man now. Okay, I understand, but I'm from a different universe. Oh, so, I'm not a little boy. Okay.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Fire. Now. Oh, I don't think we need 3 of them, but okay. 3 of them seems like a terrorist bombing now. Okay. I didn't know that it was a terrorist. Don't even, dude. I will honestly say.
Answers now, or you fall.
You wouldn't have.
You think I won't?
Alright.
The killer ones. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now.
Oh, you messed up. You see my eyes have gone red.
Give him a show. Oh, wait, what are you?
You said give him a show, mate. I was using my mind. I'm pretty sure I heard that.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's
Still like your blood.
The Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
Real funny.
You really want to take down crime? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Oh, God. Take him out!
That's funny. You're lucky I don't come over there and kill every last one of you. I will remember this. You just put it up in the Batman over there. And you shot at him. You're not cool, man. Not cool at all. That's not very poggers.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was brutally wounded in the attack. Oh! Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. Wayne even refused to go on record when asked to defend his family's legacy. In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. But that's gonna be it for today's. I'm a little bit disappointed about that last one, that more people chose peacefulness. Well, thank you. I might stream again later today for the absence of like 3 days now, because I was absent from streaming for 3 days. But that's gonna be it. Thank you. Goodbye. Hitting the wrong button.